yes, definitely watching previous weeks or logging onto the server will help you, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? Who's to say, really? Okay, I'll just go through a brief recap. Last week, basically, we fought some dogs down in the little sphere room down here. There was some butter thrown. It was really unfortunate because we once again ran into our favorite problem of having one enemy left, but no one can get to him, either because we keep missing or because there's assholishness in the way. We then took the war room, smashed the war table. Actually did good teamwork. I will stop and congratulate everyone here for using good teamwork for like the third time since we started playing. So if you guys want to just give yourself a soft, here's some clicks.
We went to the wrong door and still made it work.
Yes, you did go to the wrong door at first, still made it work, but hey.
Improvisation.
This is a result-based business, so a win is a win. Speaking on that teamwork, we then agreed, yes, we're going to keep a general and the warlord in the room alive. That plan lasted just up until the door got boot fucked in, and team. I'm not going to call out anybody. I'm not in the business of calling people out. I'm not in the business of naming names. But basically everyone at the right door just said, nah, fuck it, we killing them. And they killed everybody except for one general, Zara Blackblade, which what status do I have? We have her proned, grappled, disadvantaged, gagged, and restrained. And I believe, Dick, you're on top of her?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. The sight of this turned waffle neutral or waffly good Helix into sentry mode because he's upset. Thormir, at the sight of seeing a woman, got a nosebleed and passed out. And then Stranger Danger, I believe, had some of his own supply that he was planning to use on Zara, and he's currently asleep as well. He might wake up. We don't know. And that's where we find ourselves. Watching Dick look at a woman.
So, who's in the room again?
So, everybody is in the room. Actually, do you want to roll a perception check? See who or what is in the room?
I don't think I'm very good at that. I'm just okay at those. I lied. I'm not just okay at those.
Okay. You see the body of the general right here. One half of the warlord is over here. The other half is over here. The brown bits you see everywhere. The smashed table that you threw at the warlord. And then 3 mysterious bodies hanging right here.
Hold on. Actually, that's even worse. Never mind. I'm just gonna wander aimlessly around the room for a little bit.
All right.
You say there were 3 bodies hanging here?
Yes, I did.
Can I do a investigation?
You 100% can. You see no bodies.
It's just
You have rolled a 3. You see no bodies whatsoever. In fact, you're looking at the wrong side of the room. You're looking out the window going, I don't see no bodies you're talking about.
I'm gonna go back, and I'm actually probably not gonna get this because my investigation is -1. I'm gonna try to investigate the bodies.
You also get disadvantage because it was just failed. Okay, we're just gonna take that. That is a 2 minus 1, which is a 1. You also join Prozac looking out the window and go, I could have sworn they were over there.
Just like perplexed how they just disappeared.
Man, how can dead bodies do a magic trick? The heck is this crap?
Oh, me no. They just gone. They were.
They must have been wizards or something.
Ghosty wizards.
Yeah, ghost wizards.
Can I roll investigation, Jeff?
Absolutely. You are.
How do I do that with it? How do I do that with disadvantage? Do I just hit the button twice?
Yeah. Well, we're getting the low rolls out of the way early, so that's good.
Excellent.
We have an 11 and a 7. You don't even know what they're talking about. They've said the word bodies at least 9 times, and you are just perplexed.
Well, I might as well try my hand at it too.
Okay,
Fuck
let's make it a 4th. If none of you manage to do this, I'm going to. That's a nat 1. You know what? I lied. There's no bodies. What am I talking about? There's never been bodies in this room. Uzurk's imagination has just been running wild. He said body and pointed in the wrong direction. So now there's no bodies. There's no fun. Moving on.
Can we roll as Zara?
Can you roll a what?
Can we roll as Zara? Does she see the body?
You know what? Why not? I'm rolling an intelligence roll. 2. She's not even sure which room she is in. Between all the slamming down and binding and slamming and throwing across the room, she's severely concussed. And actually, she should probably lie down.
I am gonna get mad and angrily throw the table in this general direction.
I thought the table was already smashed to bunches.
Yeah, which piece of the table you're grabbing there, Champ? There's a bunch.
Whatever I can fit in 2 hands.
Yeah, let's say this one. All right, roll the hit. The DC's 12, by the way. 15. Hey, you know what? You just start wildly throwing pieces of the desk around, and suddenly one hits one, and it just kind of starts hitting each other, and all of you start to turn around and go, "What's that noise?" I hear a strange sound from a corner of the room I've never seen before.
Jeff, can we roll investigation on the sound?
Can we see what's making the sound? Can we perceive what's making
You know what? Just for the sake of me not ripping out my own hair, hey, we have his 19! Yay! Prozac rolled the 19. Yes,
Finally.
Prozac very clearly sees.
This corner of this round room, of course.
Yes, Prozac looking into this corner of the round room, very clearly sees 3 goblins strung up by their necks. They are wearing chef's hats.
Luckily, the thought just caught me right in the gas of the wind. Luckily, I'm a savant of sorts.
What did you roll before this?
That doesn't matter. We see the dead bodies now.
All right.
Oh, God.
So that it's just goblin bodies.
It's 3 goblin bodies with chef's hats on it.
Oui, chef.
I want to check each one for a necklace.
All right, roll perception.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's no necklace that you can see.
Hmm.
All right, what do we want to do next?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna leave the room and go over to this door.
You're just gonna leave in the middle of the interrogation?
Yeah, I'm not needed here.
All right.
Can I take a closer look at said bodies? See if it sparks anything of memory.
I'm gonna use your passives because we're not doing this again.
I
What
think
is
that's
your
okay.
passive perception?
It's 12.
Perfect, good enough. You see that it very much resembles the ghosts you saw earlier.
I'm going to. How high are they up? Like, can I cut them down, or am I gonna have to throw something?
They're about 9 feet up in the air.
Okay, so just get up on my tippy toes and
Yep.
kind of saw them down a little bit.
That can do. Please add 3 dead goblin bodies to your inventory. Alright, Prozac, you wanted to go back over to the door that we've already been at?
Yeah, I don't remember what's going on in there.
Puzzle piece. You were looking for a puzzle piece.
Oh, wow. Huh, so this is why we went into that other room. I'm back!
Suddenly, cured of his nosebleed at the sight of seeing a woman.
Hey, Domir! You done wiping your nose yet?
He saw Prozac come in and said, "Oh man."
Whew.
Just
I don't know what the context is, but yes.
In canon, you've passed out just because you saw a woman and got a nosebleed.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Uh,
What you've missed is
well,
them looking around the room and getting not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 nat ones trying to do investigation checks. It eventually took Uzurk blindly throwing a piece of wood into this corner, and where he discovered 3 goblin bodies. He's added them to his inventory without saying anything to anybody.
good to know.
He uses
But
the
not-
word corner loosely.
Yes.
Was the woman, very important question, was the woman at least pretty? Or was she just horrendously ugly? 'Cause
She's
either or could
she's
work.
a hobgoblin, or yeah, hobgoblin. So
So horrendously ugly.
What's your boat?
what was that, Prozac?
I said, whatever floats your boat.
There you go, champ.
Well, I don't know if she is it. It caught me off guard more than anything.
I would like to mention that Dick is still on top of her.
Oh,
Did
spicy.
we tie her up, or did we?
Oh,
Just,
did we
didn't
ever?
Okay.
Oh
Can
yeah,
Dick
we
talk to her
we
now?
hog tied.
Hey, Mr. Moon, are you gonna sit there in the airlock, or are you gonna ask us some questions?
So Dick stands up because she's tied down and she's not going anywhere, and then he's just gonna stare off in the corner for a few minutes to think about what he did.
Horrendous.
All right.
All right. So Clint walks over now that Dick's up.
Oh, Dick's up. All right.
I'm just go-
Dick is up.
And-
Wow, that's good to know.
and I'm just gonna kneel down over her and just pull out my knife from my backpack, and I'm just gonna stare at her and just go, listen there, Cupcake. We need to know answers. You have them, and don't. We need to know what the fuck's going on in here. And I'm just gonna pull out, like, unsheath my knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go, all right, because you don't know what I'm gonna do with this knife. And I'm just gonna stab it in the ground and just go. There's very convenient holes that I can sheath this knife into, and I don't think you want to know where I will. So you better tell us what we need to know.
Okay, the guy
Go on.
who watches horror movies is no longer allowed to run interrogations. Zara just lets out a.
Man,
she's
did
good.
anyone else get goosebumps from that speech? That was quite a speech. I got
Understand.
goosebumps all up the wazoo.
Seeing that Clint is going to kind of ask her a few questions, and probably everyone else in this room, I'm in cast guidance on everyone that's present, and then I'll cast command on her, and my command word will be answer. And I will ungag her.
I'll tell you whatever you want. Just let me go.
Well, for
Listen,
starters,
we
before
need
for
answers
starters before
first. Listen, we need answers first before you can go. And if we like them, then we will decide whether or not we'll let you go. But first, my friends have some very convenient answers or questions for you. And you're going to sit there and you're really going to think long and hard about them. Because Dick's right there and he's also hard too. We're going to sit there. We're going to ask you questions. You better fucking answer
And I
them.
mean,
Okay?
if not, the big guy, and I'll point at Oozer, can just tear your limb from limb. So let's start off with an easy one. What was this meeting for?
It was an update meeting on our war effort to take over the realm.
And when you say we, who else was in charge other than the two dead bodies in this room?
Well, our war chief, he responds to Targor. He's the one in charge.
Can you
At the sight of that
describe?
name, at the sight of that name or the sound of that name, I'm just gonna like stab her right in the hand. Go, Targaryen. Where? And I'm just gonna twist it a little bit and be like, where the fuck is he?
Our king's in the king's quarters. Where else would he be?
Okay, Thormir.
So Targor is, and outside of canon, because I didn't hear what you said. What did you say? Targor is in
the
the
king's quarters.
King's quarters. In
Yeah.
King's.
Grolk was on a way to deliver messages of the war effort.
Well, speaking of that, why are you guys laying siege to the area and expanding your territory? And specifically, how do you plan to attack Van Delven?
Ever since Targor found it, we've only been expanding further and further. He believes that he can take over using the mask.
So he found the what is this mask?
I don't know much about it. I know it's an ancient relic. It's a red chromatic mask with engravings and markings on it. Legends are told that it belonged to some queen dragon, but we've never really seen it. He only really comes out during the fighting and then retreats back.
I'm going to look over at the others and just kind of like give them a hand towards her to see if they want to ask any questions.
I guess not. All right. In saying that, I'm just going to take out
Sorry.
the knife out.
Oh, Dick?
Well, can I ask her where the king's quarters are? Like, roughly to where we're standing? Dick walks over and asks her where the king's quarters are.
Yes. She kind of gestures her head, pointing towards the room where you guys tried to get into that required the puzzle piece on the door to get in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, in saying that, with that answer, I'm just gonna take the knife and I'm gonna stab her other hand. And I'm just gonna be like, listen, we tried that door. It was locked, and I need to get in there because I need to confront Taragor myself. That you're gonna tell us how to get in there.
Grok knew where the puzzle piece was. He was the only one that knew. All I know is it's in the eastern quarters of the castle. Left for all of those who can't. Northeast, southwest.
I'm just gonna wander over during this conversation, um, seeing Josh like stab her hands, and I'm gonna kind of like kneel down next to him, like, and then hold out my hand and be like, "She only got two. You need more."
I'm just gonna look at Uzurk and just be like, do you like the pain, buddy? Because I can give you the pain.
What pain?
And I'm just gonna slightly paper cut his hand.
Roll for damage.
The paper just disintegrates.
Yeah, it
that
doesn't.
would be, would be like 3 slashing, which he would only take like 1.
I'm not raging.
No.
It would be out of combat, but I just still don't even react to it. He doesn't even notice it.
I'm just gonna look at everyone else and be like, alright. Does anyone else have the questions? Any more questions?
One more thing. I'm gonna shoot like a glaring look at her. Who else is involved in this?
I know that there's a meeting between our religious leader and the cult of the dragon. They're supposed to be arriving today.
The Cult of the Dragon, are they your allies?
We're currently fighting with them for territory. That's all I know. She begins to start spewing up blood.
Well, do we free her? Or
No. No.
And the
I have yet to ask any questions.
Stranger danger awakes from his self poisoning.
Where are we? What are we doing? What has she told us so far?
We're still in the room. You attempted to roofie her, but roofied yourself.
The old nat one.
The old nat
Love
one. Speaking of nat ones,
listen, don't talk about nat ones.
we've had about 4 already this beginning.
Oh, good God.
We found some bodies. We know that Targor has some kind of mask that he's using to control everyone in the area. And we know that Uzurk found 3 goblin bodies on the wall and put them into his back pocket.
Nice. Wait, the goblin bodies are in his back pocket?
Yes.
Okay.
He just has a kind of kilt thing on, so you see them dangling on his ass cheek.
I like it. I like it. Now, the most important question. What about the dagger in the other room underneath the bed?
No one has grabbed it yet. If you wish to grab it, now is the time.
I wish to go grab that.
You please add a dagger attack +1 to your inventory.
Yes, sir.
I know it was important to you.
It was. That's all I could think about.
what was the name of like this group, like Targor's like war band here?
Basically, just Targor's warband. They hadn't had a name change since they took over from the Kragmaws.
Okay, so you said they've been fighting with, was it the Cult of the Dragons?
Cult of the Dragon.
And the Cult of the Dragons was supposed to come here today, or they were having a meeting about the cult?
They were meeting with the Cult of the Dragon today.
With them, okay.
I'm just gonna leave and go over to this door and see if I can open it freely.
You can open it freely. Please roll stealth.
Can I just listen and see if I hear anything on the other side?
You have to do that without opening. Do you want to open the door or do you want to listen through the door? You're on mute, champ.
Can I tell if it's unlocked without opening it?
Ah. Let's look at your passive perception. Yes, you can tell that it is unlocked.
Okay, I would like to listen to see if I hear anything on the other side.
All right. I'll go off your passive perception again. You hear the sound of a flame shooting, arrows being fired, and military commands such as halt, fire, halt, aim, fire, and then the sound of engulfing flames.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into the other and say, "Hey, Uzak, I think we got something over here that requires your attention."
Okay, little man. I'm not even gonna ask any questions about it. I'm just gonna start immediately like walking over.
All right.
Did we rest before we started interrogating this chick?
We have not.
And seeing as I just drugged myself, would that be considered a rest?
I'll give you a short rest. How about that?
No, I'll take it.
All right. So I'm just going to look at
Zara.
who's left in the room. No, who's left in the room? Is it Dick? Thormir
Dick is
and
there.
Strader.
Dick is hard and ready. Thormir is
Dick's
there.
always hard.
Helix is on standby mode, and a very hungover looking stranger is in the corner.
All right. I'm just gonna look at them and be like, "All right. Does anyone else have any other questions for her? Stranger, do you have any questions? Seeing as you just woke up."
No, I got my dagger. I'm okay. I'll trust you guys to handle
One
any
last-
irrelevant information.
One last one, Zara. What can you tell us about the mask? Like, really tell us. I know it's red, but that doesn't tell me much. What does it do? What have you seen him do with it?
Roll persuasion.
Let's see.
Can I lower the DC on this if I like stab her in the side or something? Or
You can roll
like-
intimidation.
Okay, I can do that.
I would much rather roll persuasion, in all fairness. Plus my guidance.
I have a +8 in intimidation.
Oh, that's good. I had a +6, so I was inside.
With your guidance.
Yeah, you've got guidance. I gave it to everyone. So
So 15. What's the guidance?
D4.
D4. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So 18.
Oh yeah.
18 intimidation.
You stab her right in between the ribs. She has 1 health left. She's willing to tell you anything to make the pain stop and for the sweet release of death.
So, what can you tell us about the mask? I need every detail you can think of right now.
I know it's what the cult of the dragon want. It's the start of the war. They're using it to raise undead dragons to form their army. Ugh. She passes away.
Oh shit!
I'd like to see if she's got anything on her worth taking.
Suddenly, large army of crows comes in through this window and grab Helix and take him away.
Oh no, Helix!
Oh, God.
The first
Uzak,
crow.
did you just hear a bunch of crows?
That happens.
Really? Like
crows?
often?
The crows come and then people just they're just gone.
Crows come and the crows come and then the crows go.
Some say it happens on a weekly basis.
Huh.
Sometimes they come back. Sometimes they Mr. Abysmal.
I searched through Zara's stuff, see if she's got anything worth taking.
She only has her now basically crushed and destroyed longsword.
Oh. That's no fun. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, how do we proceed from here?
I'm just gonna go to Uzurk again and say, "All right, enough with the crows. Put your ear up against that door and tell me what you hear."
What do I hear with my 12
Pro-
passive perception, Jeff?
You just
mean-
hear, like, what do you have, 12?
Yep.
You, from your perspective, you just hear the roars of an army of 100.
Oh no, there's a lot of people in there. There's like this many.
Is that enough to make you think that you can handle that? With all of us schmucks behind you, of course?
Turn around and see that nobody else is here. And then just look back at Prozac like,
Hypothetically speaking. Wait, no, I mean imaginary speak.
but this is real.
Oi.
Go down and join them.
Oh, thank the maker, another party. Yo, we gotta get through this door. The other one's locked with some magical gem. And this one has what sounds like an army behind it?
Why would we go through a door with an army behind it?
Because we can't go through the other door.
You make a fair point.
You know what?
Also, this is the direction that we gotta go to get to where that broad was telling us to go.
Can I go carefully open the door and take a look inside?
Yeah, sure, roll stealth.
23.
23.
22. I can't see. Fucking dice is in the way.
Alright. Uzurk sees inside. The former Brick Lair has been remodeled into Targor's training grounds. The tall cavernous ceiling providing plenty of space to train the army. And let me reveal here.
Oh, the big reveal.
You hear the sound of a captain. Arrows, fly! At the order, 4 hobgoblins, which I will all reveal right now, all shoot their arrows at a chained to the ground flame skull.
Flame skull.
The flame skull, who has been chained to the ground through its eye sockets and anchored into the ground. The flame skull flares out into a giant burst of fire before extinguishing and falling to the ground. Well done, lads. Take 5 while we wait for it to come back.
Is that all that's in the room? Like, is this separated from...
Yes,
Like this
you
part
see
up
that
here?
this has now been sealed off. It's no longer a door.
So,
Okay.
do we have the piece to open the other door now, or are we?
No.
I'm just. No, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna look at Thormir and Dick and be like, where the fuck did the rest of the party go?
I was kind of distracted doing this.
After looking in that room and seeing that there's like the 5 people in the flame skull or whatever, I'm just gonna like loudly slam the door like open and turn around to Prozac and like take my axe off my back and be like, no, we can kill them.
Yeah, okay.
Ladies
I'm gonna-
and
I-
gentlemen,
On his doing that, I'm gonna ready my Eldritch Blast.
I'm also gonna ready little Billy.
With
everyone,
hearing the door slam, Dick goes out to see what's going on and readies his sword.
Dick, Clint, and Thormir get just to the door, and then you have to roll initiative, and that's when you'll enter combat.
Nice.
So take a rolling initiative too.
Yes, everyone, roll initiative, please.
Boys, I will say that. Oh, not 20. previous experience for interrogations has never gone well. Like that was the first successful interrogation I think we've been a part of. I've been a part of.
Well, that's because we got
There's
all
no
of our.
shenanigans?
Well, there were shenanigans. There was like 5 nat 1s before you two jumped on.
Oh.
You also had no one before that was going to stick a dagger up a coochie, so...
Yeah.
That's what you meant. We weren't clear on which hole.
Oh,
you were
I was clear.
referring to.
Listen, a hole's a
Well.
hole.
Well, I mean,
Listen,
there's many options.
All right. Upon seeing the door fly open, this hobgoblin here will fire at Uzurk, who's standing in the door with his longbow.
Oh, what? No element of surprise?
He slammed the door open.
That would surprise me.
10, he misses.
Tell me that. Did that goblin roll higher than a 22?
Yeah, he rolled a 21, and then he has a +1.
Damn.
Oh, beats it against Dick Moon, apparently.
Yeah. Or sorry, no, he rolled a 20, and then he didn't roll 21. Come on, Jeff. All right. So after that hobgoblin miss, Mr. Moon, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have my short sword drawn, and then I have where am I at here? 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 puts me right next to the. What's the creature on the bottom right-hand corner, Jeff?
That one? That is a
that one
hobgoblin.
there. Yeah. So I'm going to go right there, and then I'm going to attack him with the short sword.
All right. Please roll to hit. $14 does not hit. It clangs right off his armor.
Ooh.
Okay, so I have another attack, so I'm going to try to hit him again.
All right.
Well, that might hit.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. Excellent. Fuck.
Doing 8 damage. You do a severe amount of damage on him.
Okay.
Cleaving off his left arm, actually.
Ooh. And I am going
Will
to.
you shut the fuck up?
All right. Sorry, Josh. Jesus.
No,
I'll say you really feel.
I've got 5 more feet of movement, so I'm going to move down here, and then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Thormir.
All right. And then move. 15, 20. If I go in this corner right here, Jeff, am I able to see through the door on like an angle?
Yes, you can see this hobgoblin standing here, and that's it.
What if I was in this space instead?
You can just see this hobgoblin captain, but just barely.
Okay. So seeing that, I will throw Shatter into the room. Let me just get out my ruler here.
Math is fun, kids.
You're fucking on it.
That's
Shatter.
where I'll throw my Shatter.
All right, to get all of them?
Yes, it should get all of them there.
Yep. All right. What's the DC?
So they have to do a Constitution save 14 or above.
All right, so I'll
Or they'll
roll
just
the hobgoblins first. That's a 5. That's a fail. That's a 10. That's a fail. That's a 17. So this one passes. And finally, that's an 18. So this one passes as well. The Capitan fails. And the Flame Skull that just reanimated fails.
Nice. So then 2 of them will only take half damage.
Yeah, so the 2 on the left will take half damage.
Okay, so here's your damage roll. That's not great. So 9.
Okay. So do you want to describe this one's death, please?
Yep. So just a thunderous eruption is going to happen in the room from a point like kind of centered in the middle back. And oddly enough, it's just going to shockwave, but more specifically towards this guy. And it's just going to like knock him forward. And you're just going to see his nose and ears start bleeding, and he's just going to hit the ground.
All right. And he dies.
Did.
All right, and is that your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. For this next turn, the Flame Skull illuminates back to life. Seeing poor Dick Moon in the corner there, he is going to cast Fire Ray twice at him. 21
What a dick.
and a 10.
It's only weird throwing arrows at him.
So I think only one of those hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like.
So we will do 10 damage to Mr. Moon. And then that will be its turn. The Hobgoblin Captain enters into a rage and charges through the door here, the first person he sees being Prozac, and swings at Prozac with his greatsword twice. 22 and 15 meets it, beats it. So he will do 12
Ooh.
and 6, 18 damage when he comes back.
Fuck.
All right, and that is the Hobgoblin Captain's turn. Clint, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna go down. So 1, 2, 4.
Am I the only one
And
who's
if
still
I'm
hurt
s-
from that big battle in the
Oh,
circular room there?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Um. So. You say he's raged?
I did.
So, okay, so that's not gonna work.
Adam, while you were gone, you took 18 damage from Greatsword.
Wow, what a rip.
Okay. I am going to cast Fire Bolt on him. The guy
Okay.
in the doorway.
Yep, the Hobgoblin Captain.
14.
14 misses.
Okay. I do as a bonus action. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. That ends your turn. Stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll use planar warrior on him. So it's my bonus action. He's just gonna take an extra 1d8 of force damage, and whatever I hit him with becomes force damage as well.
Damn.
So I'm just gonna kind of walk back here till I have a clear shot of him, and then I will use my first attack to shoot him with Little Billy.
All right.
Little Billy.
It's a 26.
26 hits, believe it or not.
Right. Okay.
Doing 10 damage. Nice shot.
Yeah. Then I'll roll the 1d8 for the force damage. An extra 3.
All right.
And then I'll use my second action to cast Ensnaring Strike on him. So he needs to beat a strength check of 14.
All right. 11. He does not.
Okay. So he's restrained by magical vines.
Okay.
While restrained, he takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of his turns. A creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use the action to make strength check against the 14 or whatever to try to free him. But if he doesn't make it, he takes 1d6 every time.
Alrighty. Well done.
And I'm just going to kind of park myself in behind Thormir here and kind of duck down and pat him on the back. Say, go get him. Go get him, big guy.
Go get him, Tiger.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Very well turned. It is.
Oh, actually, wait.
Oh.
He does. He takes a 2d6 from that ensnaring strike too. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
There you go. He takes another 7 damage. Okay, now I'm done.
All right. Now he's done. Well done. Nice turn. Prozac, I don't believe is among us.
He was just here.
I just see a lab.
He was back briefly.
He was back briefly. Okay, we will come back to him. Uzark.
I'm mad this man smacked my little man, so I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
All right, smack the shit out of him.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. That definitely hits.
baby.
30 hits, believe it or not.
And a 20.
And a 20 hits.
Oozer.
Oof, this is gonna be 36 on the first one.
I'm just going to stop you there. Why don't you tell the class what you've done?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna finish this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This is gonna be gruesome.
This man made his bed. He's gonna fucking lay in it.
So it's an 18 and 17 for damage.
So I'm just gonna like
36 plus 17.
6 plus 17.
I'm gonna like
Yeah.
step out in front of him and then like step back and overhand like 2-hand swing, and it's just gonna like stick in his head, and then I'm take a step to the side. I'm gonna punch the flat of my axe so that it like spins around in place and splits his skull, and then I'm just gonna catch my axe. And I'm gonna look down and I might be like spit on his corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good nat
I'm gonna-
20, baby.
Man,
I'm gonna pop my head like over Thormir's shoulder and be like, "Damn!" And I'll say, "Does he always do that kind of stuff?"
Oh, yeah. You haven't
That's
seen the best yet.
all right. And with that, the hobgoblin right here, seeing his captain explode in blood through the door, he's not going to go anywhere near that, so he's just going to continue to shoot at Dick down there. With his longbow, he misses completely.
There's going to be some type of like intimidation factor that puts like a disadvantage on them after seeing that.
Man just rolled a 5. I'm pretty sure that's a fairly good disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
This one, angry that his boss just died, charges in and swings his longsword at Uzurk. 22.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh,
Ooh, shit.
does 9 damage. That's what you get for messing with the boss.
It's a brave little goblin. God damn.
You better not live till my next turn.
This goblin runs down, corners Dick, and swings at him with his longsword as well. 22. Doing 3 damage, but he also has martial advantage due to being close to his ally. So that does an additional d6. So that does 7 damage. And with that, Prozac, you are up.
So this guy is in front of the door?
And there's the body of the captain, half split in half in front of you. Blood is everywhere.
Okay, so...
And remove 18 damage from yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I just cast Eldritch Blast on the dude right in front of me.
All right. Uh, 8 does not hit.
Yay.
Is that your turn? Reading is fun. Reading is fun.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna like tap Thormir on the. Oh fuck, Thormir's not here. God damn it.
You attached your horse to the wrong. You
Yeah,
your
that's it.
wagon to the wrong one. That's it. All right.
I was to say you should know now that Jeremy's never here for D&D.
That's true. That's true. I should
I'm
have.
always
I should have
here.
known better.
All right.
Late, but always.
Dick, you are up.
So I'm just gonna swing at the guy in front of me
All right.
with the short sword.
Okay. $15 does not hit.
Okay, so my other action, I'm gonna try to hit him again.
All right.
That obviously does not hit.
11 does not hit. You are correct.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna move my guy right here.
So if you do leave his range, you are suspect to an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So if you want to move that way, both of these hobgoblins are going to get a chance to swing at you.
Okay, clearly not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna move over here in the corner then.
All right.
And my turn.
So moving to that corner, this hobgoblin will still get an attack of opportunity
Yeah,
on you.
That's fine. Yep.
Okay.
I don't got much health left, so we're just gonna go with it.
18 for 6 damage.
Okay.
All right. Thormir.
Is that the hobgoblin in the door blocking like access to the room?
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker. I'm just going to run up to him and try to hit him with my warhammer.
Okay.
I want to give him a pat on the bum as he leaves. Wish him good luck.
Good luck, John.
And as
Ooh,
I'm hitting him,
26.
we'll be looking back, smiling, like, yeah, thanks, Ed.
I'm just gonna give him like a little thumbs up, like yeah.
And then for damage, 7 damage.
All
And
right.
I will swing again.
Thormir, before you swing again, could you
Oh, fuck.
describe it to everybody, please?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Well, I guess seeing as I did roll again and it would have hit, um, I mean, looking back as like I swing and hit him and squish his head,
Yep.
but because like we were exchanging our thumbs up, I didn't really see that he's dead. So I'm in just taking as I'm following through with the second swing, I'm in notice he's dead and be like, fuck it, and just finish swinging through and
All right.
just smush his head and neck down into his body.
Okay.
I feel like Oozer's
Look-
over there. The
Look down
meme,
at
like, yeah, I was imagining the Zach Galifianakis meme where he kind of like looks over, he goes,
And that. Oh, actually, he's not in the way anymore, right?
Nope.
So I still have movement. I'm going to go. So that was 5, 10. Fuck. If I walk into this square here, am I in that guy's range right here?
No, you're 5 feet away. You're good.
Okay. And then I'll work my way up into this corner here, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. The chained up flame skull, furious at everyone around, hating both hobgoblins and the new intruders. He casts fireball right
Jesus.
here. So
Oh,
Uzurk,
motherfucker.
Prozac, Clint, Stranger, and this hobgoblin, all please give me a dex save. DC is set at 15.
I have
Kiss
advantage on
your
these, I can
bums
see them.
goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
Stranger fails. Uzurk is
Plus
safe.
7. How the fuck did I fail that? Fuck's sake.
Prozac fails.
It's Dex, you said?
Yeah. Clint fails. Okay, Uzurk, you take half damage of this.
So I'm
Uh,
assuming you can see like the stream as Fireball enters.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, haha, and then it's gonna go live, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
So, as a reaction, I'm going to use Absorb Elements. So I'm going to take half. I'm resistant to it, so I think that's half.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna use
So
that.
those who take half will take half. Those who did not will take 8d6 of damage.
8d6?
32.
Excuse
Holy
you?
fuck!
I think Fireball is only a 3rd level spell as well,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
It is.
Flames go better, send me the fuck down. 32 damage?
32 damage.
I'm gonna as a reaction, I'm gonna cast shield.
Does shield work on a dex saving?
Nope,
No,
it doesn't.
I didn't think so.
I don't suppose Misty Step is a reaction
Okay.
by chance.
It is not.
I'm dead.
You could only counterspell it if you wanted to use a spell against it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't any of them. Fuck.
I'm actually gonna do something as a reaction that I've literally never used in the entirety of the first campaign and up
Uh-oh.
until now.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
shit.
use, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance. As a reaction, I reduce damage to me dealt by 1d12 plus 4.
Okay.
So
Damn, you getting
Oh.
close, big guy?
it negates 6.
Okay.
So I only take 10 damage.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell we did to the skull to piss it off. We're
And-
killing the dudes who were firing arrows at him.
You entered the room.
Well, I guess fucking Thormir did shatter him.
All right.
First move.
Clint.
Well, are we doing health potions as bonus and actions?
It's bonus action. But
Or
yes,
can
if
I
you want,
use
if
it
you
as
want,
an action?
yes, you can use it as an action as well.
Okay. Well, I might as well use my entire turn healing these guys.
All right, that is fair.
Seeing as, our healer fucked off.
It's almost like he knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's only. Fucking prick.
Well, I mean, we've only fought a flame skull, I think, 3 different times now.
Yeah, but we
It's
don't
gonna
know.
be Jeff's.
Only
It's
you
gonna be
know.
Jeff's favorite baddie, I think.
Okay, so this one's for Marge. So
that's 7.
7 health.
That brings me back to life with 7 health.
Yes.
And this one is for Adam, so 8 health for Prozac.
All right.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Yep.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Well done, Clint the healer.
I'm just, when I do so, I'm going to pour a little bit in both their mouths. I'm just going to whisper to them, "Today is not the day you die." And I just give them a little bit of a shot. And then, obviously, they spring back to life.
All right. I like it. Newly back to life, stranger. What do you do?
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to give Clint a firm handshake.
As I do so, I just look at my hand and go, "Why are you all sweaty?"
I'll say, don't worry about it.
Just slowly put my hand back.
And I got a bone to pick with this fucking flame skull now.
As you should.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna walk in towards the room. As I'm doing so, I'm gonna put Little Billy on my back because I'm out of bullets.
Yep.
Definitely gonna be keeping an eye out for any bullets that may surface anywhere.
Yes, we're all going to be looking for bullets in this medieval castle. Can everyone please take a look out for bullets in this medieval castle? If anyone has seen any bullets in this medieval castle, please report it to me immediately. Thank you.
Or I may have been buttering up because I made a racist assumption that Thormir knows how to forge things.
Well, I mean, we could set that up in the long term.
We'll talk after the battle. Anyway, so I'm gonna come in. My first action, I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike on the Flame Skull.
All right.
So he needs to make a Strength save of 14 or more.
Hey, danger! I found one of them bullets you was talking about. Oh, wait, no, it's just a rock.
Flame Skull's not known for their strength. A -5, 10.
I was hoping for that.
-5.
Nice. Okay, so he takes 2d6 piercing damage. So he takes 7 damage.
All right.
And he's ensnared by vines. He has to make the save and throw, or else he takes damage every turn type thing.
Okay, he falls to the ground, extinguished.
For now. And I'm going to turn, I'm going to make a really dramatic turn towards that guy.
Yep.
And I'm going to pull my new dagger +1.
Ooh.
And he's also going to be the victim of my planar warrior.
Okay.
So the dagger's going to do force damage. He's going to take an extra 1d8. And I attack him.
All right, attack away.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Blunt dagger you found there. Rolled an 11. Bounces right off his hide armor.
Listen, it's better than rolling a 10.
It's true.
Right. Okay, so I think because I didn't hit him, he's not going to take that extra 1d8 force damage.
I don't think he is either.
And that's actually I used my bonus action to cast that spell, so actually I have another action to attack with the dagger. So I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to look at the dagger and be like, "Come the fuck on!" And I'm going to try it again.
All right, trying the dagger again.
I already used out my planar warrior, so I can't do that.
Dirty
That's a lot.
20. So yes, that does indeed hit.
All right, he's going to take a 1d4 plus 5. So he's going to take 6 damage.
Marge, why don't you describe for everyone what happens?
Well, because I missed the first time, the dagger is now blunt on the end. So I kind of stab him, and it doesn't quite pierce the skin. So I just keep stabbing him until it goes through. And eventually it goes through, and he's got no face left by the time I'm done with him.
All right. And there he was, dead. Okay, is that your turn, sir?
That is. That's all I can do.
All right, Prozac.
Can I see in the door?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at the skull.
Skull's dead.
Okay.
Dead or extinguished?
Extinguished.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna aim up by that hobgoblin at Thormir.
All right. Aim true. $25 hits. Would you like to describe for us, please?
Hey, Mr. Last Guy! I hope you don't mind your eyeballs missing, cause this blast here is about to knock 'em through the back of your skull! And I just charge it right up, and Eldritch Blast comes out of both hands.
All right. He is dead. Still have one enemy to beat. Uzer.
All that's left is the flame skull, isn't it?
There is.
And he's chained to the floor.
He is.
And there's no doors up here, right? Like you said, it was separated.
You can see that it looks like there was once opening, but it's now been sealed.
I thought the skull was dead.
It's at 0.
Oh, okay.
It's extinguished.
He's gonna point at it and be like, Thormir, do the thing. Nothing
You're
counts.
muted, Thormir.
I'm just gonna look at him and shoot him in the finger guns. Be like, I gotcha.
All right, Dick.
So I don't know like the properties of this the skull. Can you attack it when he's not extinguished, or is that like you have to wait till he comes back?
You can. It doesn't really do anything.
Do anything? Okay. I'll just end my turn then. That's what I can do.
Oh, Thormir.
Now knowing what to do with confidence, I'm gonna run over, reaching into my coat and pull out a little flask of holy water and start dumping it on the skull.
Next time you say I'm reaching into my coat, I'm pulling something out, don't pause.
Hey, that's how suspense works. I'm sorry, my friend.
The flame skull.
One time it might not be the holy water.
The
I
flame
might have to make my own.
The flame skull disintegrates at the touch of the holy water. Combat over.
I'm gonna walk over to Thormir and put my arm around him and go, so, now that we've taken care of that, do you know how to fabricate ammunition by chance?
Ammunition?
The things that come exploding out of Little Billy when I pulled the trigger.
Little Billy, that's this thing, right? And does this gun out anywhere? Show us.
Yes. Yeah, well, I'll pull it out and show you. The puns are all, man. Oh, the puns.
Well,
so because I own this gun and I've owned it for a while, I feel like I could probably properly explain to Thormir the idea behind ammunition and all that stuff. DM.
He just pulls out little Billy and just goes, "This is my boomstick."
You can.
Ziv.
Unfortunately, the only one who's really going to understand the concept of building it is currently on standby mode in the other room.
I can probably. Well, we'll roll this.
Oh, the artificer. Okay.
Uh,
The one that's literally a robot.
well, I
I feel like I can
can
explain him the basic premise of the plans, though.
I
Black
can make a
powder
lot.
that goes boom boom.
I can make a lot of things. I don't know about making things explode, but I can definitely make the metal. I could probably make these little shells here that you have.
That'll do.
But I'll
Actually,
have to
hold on
spend
here.
I'll have to spend more time with it. So maybe later once we get back to camp, then I'll look
Yeah.
at it again.
Little Billy is a musket, by the way, so it would really just be little balls, which I feel like you could definitely make.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll keep my eye out for some gunpowder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Oh, the black stick. I've seen that in the boom boom sticks.
that's the one.
I think
You.
I saw Uzurk use a boom boom stick before. It was pretty cool.
It's a tree.
That was his dick.
Okay. Can I do perception check to see if there's anything worth looking at in this room, or
Yeah, absolutely.
anything on like the goblins or the general guy or whatever he is?
Yep.
I suppose you want a perception check.
I kind of feel entitled to.
Kind of how they work.
19.
Yeah.
You don't see much around. A few arrows lying around, a couple really crappy bows, but in the corner by a dead body right here, you see a small necklace.
Like to walk over and grab the necklace.
All right. You see that it is engraved with a name.
What does the name read?
Jarnathan.
Jarnathan. I'm gonna quietly put it in my pocket and make sure that nobody knows, especially somebody that might be looking for a necklace.
All right. Please add one nondescriptive necklace to your inventory. All right. Gents, where are we off to next? Not everyone all at once.
The only other way is through this way to get to the rest of the area.
That's true.
Jeff, before I leave, can I pick up the arrows that are on the ground?
Yes. Give me a D8 roll or a D12 roll to see how many you pick up.
Can he just theoretically keep rolling and adding more and more?
I'm gonna let him roll once.
Here. I'm having a malfunction on my end here, Jeff.
All right. I'll roll it for you.
All right, thanks, bud.
No problem. 6.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna make a suggestion that maybe we take a little rest, get some HP back. Because a couple of us are very hurting. Does everyone concur?
I would agree with that, yes.
Gonna have a little sit, I guess.
Perfect.
Are we
We'll just gather around the doused flame skull. Sing Kumbaya.
All right. Are we doing a long rest or are we doing a short rest?
I mean, I just need a short rest.
Yeah, I'm doing really good, so I'm going to volunteer to keep watch and maybe tell them to kind of like pin up in like one of the corners here.
I could use a long rest for sure.
Can I just take a short rest and just get Thormir to wake me up?
Yeah.
Marge, you said you're doing a long rest.
Yeah. I only have 7 HP left. I'm hurting.
Okay. Well, if you're long resting, I might as well long rest as well. If the other guys
Yeah,
are just
I'll long rest
short
too.
resting.
Perfect.
I'm in sit in this corner looking at the doorway across, but if someone comes in the door that's immediately beside me, I want to be on the side that like
Behind
well
the
in
door.
that corner that's kind of hidden, yeah, so I have the
Yep.
element of surprise on them.
Okay. All right. I will get everyone who's going to be resting. Please rest if you celebrate. I'm going to say, for story's sake, that a few hobgoblins and a couple kobolds pass by once or twice. Uzurk and Thormer handle them mightily, but they each take 1d4 of damage for battle wounds.
Sure.
Okay.
So we're just gonna wake up to see even more dead bodies in this room.
You're going to wake... So upon waking up from your long rest, you see not only more hobgoblin corpses, but some kobolds thrown in there as well.
Wiping a little bit of blood out of the corner of my mouth.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Everyone is up and healed.
As I get up, I'm just gonna like crack my back. Just crack it. I'm just gonna look at Thormir and be like, "Oof, if only had a bigger sized bed to sleep on."
It's anything will do. I'm not a picky fella myself. Corner, rock, armor, grass.
Twin size bed.
I'm just gonna look at it and be like,
Twins.
"Yeah, I'm more of a king size bed kind of guy."
Royalty. What can you do with them?
What can you do? What just trying to steal there, Prozac?
I'm pickpocketing Marge.
Well, as we
Not
discussed
this already.
Here we go.
as we discussed earlier in the session 0, any rolls done before describing what you do are nullified.
I would have taken the result if it was low anyway. I was prepared
Also-
to take the consequences.
I feel like he should have to do like a perception check to even see if he noticed me putting the necklace in my pocket.
I just don't like you.
All right, I will, for this time, I will say that yes, you do take the necklace and see that it has the name Jonathan written on it.
That was awful manly.
Excellent.
Does it? Oh, yeah, fuck. You're lucky. Nothing. Anyway.
All right, where to?
Actually, no. I am at a knee-jerk reaction. I'm gonna feel him do that and be like, "What the hell?" and turn around and sock him, closed fist.
Here we go. Unarmed strike.
Shield.
It's
It's
happening
happening
already.
again.
17. But he casts shield, so it misses. Session 4. We made it to session 4.
I'm just gonna glare at him and just like spit on his shield, and then turn around to the door.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Did you just expend a spell slot to protect yourself? For future reference, I can only do 0 unarmed damage, by the way. I was just gonna do it for the sake of doing it.
Make
It's a
contact,
dramatic
but
effect.
no damage. It's like the law of gravity, boys. It's only a
Exactly.
matter of time.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door here. And I'm gonna look out and go, what the fuck are all these numbers? And I am not gonna concern myself with the numbers whatsoever, because I have wing boots and I can just float right over them. So I'm just gonna float right over, and go right on this sledge off of the numbers at this door, and I'm gonna say, "Come on, guys, let's go."
Okay. Everyone else, what order are we going in?
Anarchy.
Well, I'm gonna go first,
Mm-hmm.
and so do the 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, what happened here? 2,
Oh,
3, and then 1, 2. But I want to go into this door here.
Okay. So I will get you to roll stealth to see if you can get in the room unannounced.
So can I use the sound of him opening his door to like stealthily open mine too at the same time?
Let's see how stealthy he is.
Be a 6.
It's still loading on my screen.
It's a 6.
6. You open her up pretty loud. So yes, Marge, you get in unseen. Clint, however, you raise the alarm of the one hobgoblin inside.
Okay.
Please roll initiative, just Clint.
I'm gonna look over and see like just the one enemy in there. And go, yeah, he's got it.
All right, you do get the element of surprise somehow, though.
Nice.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm going to fire my crossbow. What can I do for a bonus? Yeah, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at him.
All right, fire away.
12.
Yeah, you missed.
Okay. As a bonus action, I can fire it again.
19 hits.
Okay. 8 damage.
All right, well done. Well shot. He's just going to charge right at you with his longsword.
With disadvantage because my cloak.
Yes. Nat 2. Oh, yeah, he misses big time.
Okay. And then I am going to look at him and just be like, what the fuck was that? I'm just going to try stabbing him in the side of the head with my dagger.
All right, stab away.
And does not.
Nope, does not.
It's incredible.
Is that all you got?
That's it.
All right, well, watching you try and stab him, he's just going to try and swing again with disadvantage. 17, he hits.
Still hits.
Landing a striking blow of 8.
8 damage.
I'm gonna like call tauntily in there, be like, "Let me know if you need any help."
Because he laid damage, his next turn doesn't have disadvantage.
Okay.
For my cloak.
If everyone else wants to start moving over, you absolutely can.
so
Just getting the podcast version of this fight.
Hit, miss, hit, miss.
I'll go last and just kind of watch what everyone's doing, and not necessarily knowing what the numbers mean, but watching the movements people do, I'll just mimic their movements.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Clint.
Okay. as I actually get hit, like, and I can feel like he uses longsword, so I just kind of take it out a little bit and be like, kind of shrug it off and just go look at him and be like, listen, I was dead before, and I'm not gonna die again, and I'm gonna just pull out the crossbow.
Thormir, sorry, you're in the hole.
Wait,
You and Uzurk have fallen in the hole.
I went to the one
Oh.
first.
I know, but then
He did.
But then Thormir didn't, and since you're
God
standing
damn
on
it.
the same one, you both fall into the hole. Give me 2d6 of damage.
wait. So you mean I went 1, 2, 3, and then went all the way down? But when we both landed on the last one, we go in.
You went 1, 2, 3, which is correct, and
Yeah.
then you went 1, 2, 3,
Two.
and then you immediately stepped on the 2.
No. I went to the right, then I went left. I
Did
promise.
anyone
I swear
else
to
see
God.
this on their computer? I did not see this on mine.
I was on my sheet, so I don't know.
Wasn't in the room.
I swear to God. I wouldn't have
I
gone
was in
1, 2,
Discord
3.
watching you guys play.
I would not have gone 1, 2, 3 twice over and not gone 1, 2. I promise.
Roll persuasion. Let's see if you can persuade me.
All in-game persuasion
No
to persuade me
character.
out of
Persuade
game.
the DM.
Breaking the fourth wall persuasion.
Please.
13
Oh,
is
no.
the DC. Nope.
19.
I said 13.
Oh, they said 19. I was like, oh, that's ruthless.
Tell you what, though, you guys only do
yeah.
1d6 of damage. I'll be kind.
That's fair.
All right.
He is a merciful DM,
Mm.
which I'm surprised at because his Ravens lost.
Oh,
Should be a very,
shots
very
fired.
pissy DM.
All right,
There goes
Eddie
Goliath.
if that's what you want. All right, Clint, it is your turn. Sorry.
All right. Well, with hearing that commotion, like, I'm gonna assume he's like a little bit distracted by that, and then in passing, I'm going to pull out the crossbow again and just shoot him like point blank,
Okay.
which I do. It doesn't negate with my feats
Yeah.
and stuff. So
For those
it is
wondering,
very
the
straight
sound
roll.
of Thormir and Uzik falling down the hole sounds exactly like a bowling strike.
I'm gonna assume 22 hits.
22 does indeed hit. Please describe for us.
So with the loud noise, I'm just going to be like, fucking Thormir, and then just like the hobgoblin's going to be like looking over, being like, what is that? And when he does, his head's going to be like within range of my thing, and I'm just going point blank and just go right one ear right at the other.
All right.
And then I'd like to do a perception check of the room.
I'll use your passive perception. There's nothing.
13. Okay.
Yeah, no, you got nothing.
Yep. And I'm just gonna go out into the hall or like in the doorway and just look down and be like, need some help?
I don't know how the dynamic of Uzurk and me in this hole works, but I'm just assuming that I'm somewhere mushed against Uzurk.
It's a 5x5 hole, so
Oh, okay. I thought it was like just like 3 feet by like 10 or whatever.
no. 5x5x10.
For sure, Uzer can just like pick you up and just place you on
I
top
was
of
just
the
gonna
no,
say,
hole.
I'm holding on to his foot as he pulls himself out of the hole for dear life.
That's not his foot.
no, he can throw you up there.
Just like climbing a rope in gym class, eh, Thormir? It's hanging down perfectly like a rope.
Uzurk, and I'm obviously like only like 4 or 5 or whatever. I'm gonna be like, uppy. Oh, I think you're muted.
Yeah, you were definitely muted.
I'm just gonna like pick him up with 2 hands and just like plop him down.
All right, you softly place him down on the 1 here.
Imagine if he placed him on the 3. That'd be funny.
And then I'm going to also attempt to pull myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are out, and the 2 seals shut. All right. From the commotion, I'm gonna have Stranger and Dick open the door to the north and go in.
Jeff, did you describe this room yet?
The northern room, I have not yet.
Okay. I didn't know if you did. I
Yeah.
saw you uncovered it.
Nope. The northern storeroom, which once held casks of salted pork and ale, has since turned into a trash room. The smells of rotten food, feces, and decomposing bodies fill the air, and the sight is beyond words. It would appear that this is where all the goblin bodies were stored after the hobgoblins and Targor took over. Inside the room, you do see one goblin archer affixed to his post, looking out at the outside.
Oh, I got this guy. I'm going to walk up behind him. So, because he hasn't taken a turn yet, he will take surprise attack. So that's 2d6 damage. Plus, he will be the victim of my planar warrior, which is another 1d8 of force damage. And I'm going to attack him from behind, which I assume is with advantage,
Yes, I will allow it.
with my dagger.
All right.
Boop.
$24. You hit. I won't make you roll all of that. I'm just gonna say you got him.
Okay.
As you stab him, you just hear, "Wait, I have information."
I'll kind of like lean down, like still like this. I'll be like, "What was that? What? Huh? Oh, okay." And I'll just let him go.
Yeah, he's dead on the
Still
ground.
holding on to my dagger, obviously. I'm gonna look back over at Clint or Dick Moon and be like, "Man, it kind of stinks in here, huh?"
Yeah, it stinks real bad, doesn't it? And I'm just gonna check this door if I can.
Boozer.
Can I
That
check
is,
to see if that door's unlocked, Jeff?
it is locked,
Rude.
but it is a wooden door.
Okay. Can I try to break through it?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
The
Like-
grin on Belt's face when you said that. It was hilarious.
Hopefully, he didn't hear me through the door. I feel like I'm gonna be used to go through a door.
If I hear wooden door, I immediately look to Belt's camera. Immediately.
Oh yeah.
12. You boot your foot into it and it gets stuck.
Go from a margaring ram to a dangering ram. I'm gonna kind of see him like with his foot stuck there and just kind of like pretend I don't notice it
Yep.
and kind of snicker to myself. And I'm gonna go over here and check this door.
Can I turn around and look at Stranger and be like, please help me? Please?
I'm gonna like make it really obvious that I'm like not looking. Just like purposely like yeah, I'll check this door over here. Good idea.
And I'm just looking at it and I'm gesturing. I'm like, please.
I'm gonna walk in the room and go to help Mr. Moon get his foot out of whatever he's got it in the door there.
Yep. And Marge, that is another wooden locked door.
I'll look back and I'll say, Boozer, from the stories I've heard, you like to ram doors open with people. How about we give her a go?
Who's
All right.
next to me? Oh, fuck, it's Thormir. Alright,
That's okay.
Thormir, hold on to your shield, buddy.
I'm gonna see this and be
I'm
like, oh
gonna
shit,
curl
and like get out of the way.
Knowing what's coming, I'm going to curl up because I'm like a metal heavy ball
Yeah.
and just hold my shield up and try to get every part of my body behind the shield.
All right. Before we action that, Prozac, I'll have you do a strength check to see if you can pull Dick Moon out of the door.
I really hope you fail this because this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
15. Yep, you pull him out of the door successfully. As you two both kind of get him out, you turn around and just see a flying Thormir soaring across the moon, flying like a bird right into the door. Boom! Right up against it, and he slides down. His shield digging into it and carving almost a face into the door.
Oh shit!
Suddenly,
Oh, good.
blue magic glow starts to come through the door, and the two eye and mouth starts to move on the door. Hello. What are you doing here?
Whoa, it's a talking door.
I see him immediately look at Prozac. I don't like this. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I hear you, big guy. It's kind of sketchy.
Is it this door that I'm in front of?
Yep,
Like,
that
I'm
door
assuming
you're in
that's
front of
the-
right there.
May we pass?
I'm sure you could, but where are you going?
Entry on the wall. How do we get through?
Well, that depends on where you're going.
We want to
Wanna
go
go
on the
into
other
that
side of
room?
you.
Why? What's over there?
We don't know yet, you sarcastic piece of wooden crap.
Wow.
You don't got a window in you. How are we supposed to know without going through?
Well, maybe I can help. What are you seeking?
We're trying to find Gortor the Gurgulak.
I've never heard of that person. I don't believe that person never existed.
We're trying to find the guy who took over this here castle.
We're in a castle?
Oh my
Holy
god!
moly. Uzuk, you gotta do something. If you don't like this guy, I say we punch him right in his stupid wooden face.
I'm assuming that I'm still around the corner from.
You
Oh.
are, yes.
So, door from around the corner is just gonna hear, "We look for Targor."
Who's Targor?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Is there a handle, like maybe a lock opening on this thing where like we could possibly pick the lock or attempt to pick a lock,
There's
seeing as the
not.
door's locked?
Okay. What information do you need for us to go through?
Well, for starters, what color is the sky? I've never seen the sky.
The sky is blue.
Oh, what's blue?
Blue is the color of you.
I'm blue?
Yeah. You're blue.
Yeah.
And so's the
Why
sky.
are you engaging in Prozac? Oh my god!
Do you open?
I think I've opened before. I don't remember.
Okay. What else do you need to know that I can go through you?
Where are you guys from?
Van Delven. Next question.
Where's that?
Down the road. Next question.
Oh my god!
What's a road?
The thing you walk on. Next question.
What's walking? I've never walked before.
Hey, you see this? And I just walk around in a circle. This is walking. I want to
Wow.
do that past you.
You guys can do that whenever you want?
Yep, and you can't. Sucks to suck. Open the door.
I feel like you guys have, some of you have been here before. Some of you look familiar.
Yep, some of us have, some of us haven't. I'm one of the ones that haven't. Open.
Is this like a like metal face talking to us, or like?
No, it's like carved into the wood.
So it's a wooden door.
It is.
Uzo. I'm just gonna call out to him.
I've
And
already
be like,
established that I don't like the door.
He's too scared. He don't want to go near it. We gotta try to peruse our ways through this past this stupid door.
What does peruse mean?
Oh, gee. Oh.
all right, I'm gonna try to hit it with my hammer, like right at where it would latch, and try to put my hammer through.
We already tried to use you as a bullet, which you don't understand the concept of.
What's a bullet?
And it. Oh, no.
I gotta use on myself by the end of this session.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. Door.
Why did you hit the floor in front of me?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm gonna walk away as
What?
well.
What is your favorite
What's a favorite?
thing? Never mind.
I'd like to investigate this door and try to figure out if there's any way to open it without talking to the extremely annoying door.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Jeff, while he does that, I'm going to try to attempt to leave this because there's no one directly here, so I'm going to have to try to jump.
Yeah.
this one.
Give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
March, all you see is a blue shimmer around the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
Yeah, you make it
cast?
across.
Will an Arcana check let me know? Like, maybe let me know what I have to do.
No, that would just basically tell you like what kind of magic it is.
I'll
Jeff,
do it.
can I
anyway.
fire? Can I shoot firebolt at the door?
Yep. Yeah, it's fire
16.
resistant.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Jeff.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Now that it's been dispersed, I'm gonna cast an Arcana check.
Yes, Dick.
Well, while this is going on, can I like kneel down and look through my foothole to see if I can find anything, see anything in the other room?
Sure. Roll perception. Prozac, you see that it is dark magic.
Well, we just cast light magic at it, and then well,
Duh.
Don't suppose any of you have dispel magic on you?
We already
No.
tried a fireball. There's not much brighter than that.
All
I
right.
know one spell, and it's bonk.
Very effective.
Dick, you look in and you see 4 kobolds beating the absolute piss out of one goblin and screaming hate slurs as they do it.
And now I want part of this.
Side quest.
Dick,
Oh.
he turns around and he screams at the group what you just said, that there's 4 kobolds beating.
From the door, you just hear, "Listen, I don't care who you're here with. These bunks are ours, and we ain't sharing." Where did you go?
It's that little blue circle.
Don't you worry about the blue circle. Stupid
Well,
green
now I'm very
trash.
worried about the moon turtle.
That's all you are, and that's all you'll ever be. As he stabs the goblin in the eye. Ah, yes, I'm trash. Please, let me live. I thought I told you to be silent. He slashes him again with the dagger. Please, I'll do everything you want. Just let me live. He said, shut up. They stab him in the eye, the other eye. There's a 4th kobold in here asleep in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Uzurk, and I'm gonna. Hey, Uzurk, old buddy, old pal, you still got them goblins hanging off your belt?
Gonna like. Yeah.
Okay, I need to borrow a couple things off them. You mind?
What's a goblin?
Hey, you, be quiet.
What you got borrow?
I need a couple things. I got a disguise kit. Maybe we gotta look like one of them to get through.
What does disguise mean?
Hey,
Gonna reach down without looking, just like still kind of looking confused at Prozac, and like pull the you said they were wearing what, crowns?
Chef's hats, but close
Chef's
enough.
hats? Yeah. Well, I mean, the same thing. I'm just gonna give him the chef hat and be like, that's all.
well, it'll have to do. So I'm gonna use my disguise kit and the complimentary chef's hat, and do my best to do myself up as one of the goblin or hobgoblin chefs.
Okay.
Is that like a deception?
Who are you deceiving?
The door.
In the meantime, I would like to strike the other door.
Okay. Someone, you give me a strength check and you give me a deception. Deception, you rolled the 23. You walk up to the door. Oh, hi, I've never met you before. Who are you?
I have the meal for the person in this room.
What's a meal?
I'm going to disintegrate you momentarily. And I just walk away with a defeated look on my face in the disguise that I've worn. Yeah,
Alright.
it didn't work. What's next?
What's next mean?
Somebody's got to gag this door. I swear to the Almighty.
Alright, in the second plane of action, Uzurk, you go flying through the room and enter.
I'm gonna attack the first thing I see.
Alright, attack the first kobold you see right here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm just realizing for like audience sake and us is that there's a bunch of dead bodies laying around in the room, and Prozac would have walked past and gone to Uzurk like, I need one of your dead bodies.
Yep, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Yes, you've hit this kobold once, and you've hit him twice with a 29. Please roll for damage. 11. 8. I'm not even gonna let you describe. The kobold explodes.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna move like right there.
Okay.
Being annoyed by this door, I want to follow him in there.
All
Hearing
right.
all this commotion. And so I just assume I have like the next initiative.
Yep. So
Right best.
this kobold sees both of you enter, and swings at you with his dagger, Uzurk. Nat 2, he misses. Kobold number 3 appear, wakes up to the commotion, and is startled, so we'll skip his turn. So yes, stranger.
All right. I'm gonna attack this kobold up here who hasn't done anything yet,
Okay.
which will give me my surprise attack bonus.
Surprise attack.
So yeah, I will attempt to stab him twice with my daggers. So 1 hits, 2 hits.
Both hit.
Oh.
All right. Please describe to everyone.
I just kind of like run at him and like jump so that his head's like between my legs, and then I just kind of like both daggers on either side, just.
Nice.
And then like as he falls down, I'll like land on my feet, and then like look back over at Uzurk and be like, "That's one." I like doing my best Gimli impression,
I like.
knowing full well that Uzurk has killed many more than me.
She's gonna like turn to him covered in whatever's left of the guy that I killed and just be like,
It's a new round every battle. Every battle is just the individual scoring.
Yes.
That's right.
All right, Uzurk, you're back up.
This man looks lonely, so I'm gonna go smack him.
All right, smack him. $16 hits.
Oof.
12 hits.
And not so much oof for him.
All right, describe to everyone you're oofing.
Yeah, he also just explodes.
Okay. All right. This goblin, remembering his sworn duty to protect the castle, fires a short bow at Stranger.
Isn't he blind?
Yeah, he got a nat 1. Yeah, he falls down prone and actually tries to shoot again, but shoots himself in the foot, leaving him with 1 health.
Oh my god.
All right, the one kobold left standing charges down at Uzurk and tries to strike with a dagger. 11, he definitely misses and is wide open. Stranger.
Yes, sir. So, because he's got his, yeah. So I'll designate him for planar warrior, so he'll take an extra 1d8 of force damage.
Okay.
And because my daggers are simple and thrown, I think I'm actually just gonna throw my 2 daggers at him. So I'll roll 1 hit for the first one,
That hits.
and this is the other one.
Yep, they both hit.
So there's the damage for the first one. Damage for the second one.
All right, describe to the class.
I don't even need to use my extra damage. Okay. He just kind of like after attempting to stab Uzurk, all of a sudden Uzurk just sees this. He goes, and then just like falls at Uzurk's feet.
All right.
And then I want to walk over to this goblin and fucking interrogate him as to why that stupid door out there is asking question on question on question and not being helpful whatsoever.
All right, we will get to that in 1 second. I just have to take a quick phone call. Be right back.
This kobold with 2 knives in them at him. It's at my feet, so it's getting thrown.
So 6 seconds.
I speak goblin too, so I can actually like talk with him if he's not talking his common tongue, I guess.
I plan to do a history check on the door to see if maybe I can remember what kind of door magic this is.
Have we done a perception or investigation in the room that we're in?
The one with
Probably
the barrels?
not.
No.
Okay.
I feel like we have to just present something to the door. Like, we're not going to be able to like MacGyver our way through it or anything.
Well,
Like,
the door
feel like we
door
need
is
something.
the door is part of the castle. What have we seen in the castle that would be
Well,
a key?
there's
or a
that blue
password?
ring in the corner that is in the other
We
room that
don't
we
know
don't
yet.
know about yet.
Hmm.
So maybe
What if
that
we
has
use-
something to do with it.
What if we use the mirror on the door?
Ooh.
Just don't fuck it up. Don't show anyone the mirror individually.
Interesting. I wonder if Jeff has us on mute or if he can hear us.
He hasn't given us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, so I would say he can't hear us.
Either that or it's an important phone call.
Very
All I know
That
is when he
looks
gets
like-
off that phone, it's going to be anarchy.
Oh yeah,
That
100%.
that looks to be a manager's cell phone. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
that's not his normal cell phone.
I
No,
don't
that's
know
an
what to
iPhone.
tell you.
He wouldn't
There's shit all
goddamn
over
use
the
an
wall.
iPhone.
We're talking way too much for him. Another phantom
Yeah,
shitter at the refinery. I guess it's not turnaround
Pelt,
time.
Pelt, I kind of like your idea. Let's throw caution to the wind here.
I don't mind it.
I hate
I
coming
don't
back
mind
and
it.
just hearing we're throwing caution to the wind. I'm not going to lie to you how much I absolutely
Oh
hate that.
yeah.
All right, what are we
Well,
doing?
wait till you see what we've discussed.
So do we want to talk to the goblin first though? See if he can tell us anything before we
Well, you got
Go
about
with
6 seconds. So
option number 2. Okay. So I'm gonna tell the goblin in his own tongue, in the most intimidating way I can, that if he does not tell us what he knows about the door in the other room, that Uzurk is gonna throw the cobalt with the 2 daggers in his back at him so hard that he's probably going to go through that window.
Can and may. Can, then may. That's all I hear them say is can, then may.
What? English.
I understand.
Hey, could you
And,
enunciate a little more? Oh, useless.
All right. I'm gonna look at the Uzurk and be like, I understand what he means. You can throw him out the window now. And I'm gonna grab my 2 daggers out of the kobold and walk back in the other room and say, we need to ask the door if we may go through it, not if we can go through it. Prozac.
Man, what an annoyingly polite door.
At least that's what I think.
Excuse me, Mr. Door. May I go into the room behind you?
Sure.
Does it open?
No.
So after he says sure,
Can I try to open it?
Yeah, there's no handle.
Can I walk into it?
Yeah, you run right into the door.
Oh, hey, whoa, I didn't say run.
You walk right into the door.
And it doesn't do anything.
Nope.
I'm gonna look at the door and turn back to Thormir and Clint and say, all right, option B.
Okay, I'm rolling a history check to see if I can remember anything about stupid doors.
Wait. Stranger, what did you?
You remember very clearly him saying can, then may.
Ah, lovely.
Stranger,
amazing.
what did you
my
say
best,
the
my
goblin
best roll's
told you?
wasted on garbage.
He said can, then may. So I assumed can we
should
go
walk
in?
up to the door and be like,
Maybe.
can, then may.
What are you talking about?
Can you open and may I walk through?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you start with that and the door opens?
Oh! No need for option B.
Out of just blind horror and curiosity, what was option B?
We're going to use the mirror on him.
We're gonna use the mirror on the door.
Maybe we still should just to see what happens. Because he pissed us off so much.
I mean, the door's open.
Can we...
What do
Can
we
I go
see
back into
inside?
this room?
Oh,
I'm just
hang
gonna
on.
crankily go into this room, walking away from the door. I don't want anything to do with it.
So I'll do a quick perception check in this room before I leave it.
Okay. You see a bunch of blood, a bunch of bodies, and in this corner right here, you see another necklace.
Oh. I'm going to go pick up the necklace.
All right, you pick up a
Because
necklace.
my other one was stolen and I'm still upset about it.
All right, I will text you the name that is on this necklace.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We've got a decoy.
All right. So this door here is now slightly ajar.
Can I peek in?
How's a door also ajar? Like a
Listen,
jarred,
He just said
jam,
he said it's
pickle?
slightly ajar.
Yes.
The door was
It's
enough.
only partially ajar.
The door was enough.
Slightly.
The door can close and the password can change.
No. I'm going to push past it and peek in and just shove my head into the room.
All right. So let's remove fog.
Can I put the necklace on that I just picked up?
Sure.
All right. I do that.
Excuse me. 1 second. All right. So, the shrine room, formerly a chamber to praise the goblin deity Magulabite, still has its holy roots, but is now used to praise Tiamat. Black stones adorned with draconic symbols line the walls, with an obsidian altar inscribed with runes of power stands at the focal point. The air within the room crackles with dark energy, and the walls seem to resonate with the distant roar of a dragon. Inside, you see 6 shadowy figures standing there. A taller, broader kobold dressed in a dark, earthy cloak steps forward from the shadows to approach a central hobgoblin who is dressed in a cleric manner. The cleric speaks first. Greetings, Shakar, I presume. The kobold takes off his hood. That would be correct. How may I be of service to you, my son? Drakthal, the hooded figure, speaks. You know why we've come, holy man. We know your master has found the red mask. The cult of dragons have a vested interest in this matter, and I guarantee you that is more pressing than ruling over some third-rate castle. Shakar laughs. My child, of course Targor found the flame helm. It arose from the ashes and revealed itself to our mighty leader, as he is the reincarnation of the Solar King. For his light, and he lifts his hands and light begins to emanate. And flame shall inherit the realm. Drakal snorts. You oversized goblins, you have no idea the power that mask truly holds. And here you are making a mockery of its real strength, proclaiming it to be the second coming of some false deity. Shakar stands back, hand to his chest. You dare speak against the Solar King? He has brought you here in good faith to barter, and you spit the very ground he has rebuilt. Followers, attack the non-believer. With a puff of smoke, Drakar disappears, and 2 kobolds step forward, ready to attack. That is what you see.
So, seeing as they don't notice me in their argument, I'm going to communicate this to them and say, I think they're about to fight. Like one guy just took off, and the 2 kobolds are about to attack the hobgoblins. And what does the middle guy look like? A cleric?
A cleric, yep.
And the cleric in the room. Should we let him fight, or do we go in?
I look at Thormir. I say, "Let's get involved." I grab him by the scruff of the neck and run into the room, and then I throw him towards the clerics, and I attack the kobold closest to me.
I heard fight and started running in as soon as I heard fight.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Stranger, you're in first, and who did you throw?
Thormir.
Thormir?
Yeah, you got to
Alright.
move towards the like
running in.
altar.
I like throw him as like a flying attack dude towards the cleric or towards the goblin there, like maybe right in between them so he can choose.
Alright, let's go with a roll for emphasis for this.
Oh baby.
So
Is that a D10?
2 D20s.
2 D20s, that's right.
18 successful.
Nice.
Alright, so swing away at the kobold right here.
Yes, and of course 2d6 because I'm surprising him.
Yep. Oh, he's surprised, alright.
Oh yeah.
14 hits.
My one hits too.
Alright, describe your attack.
Same kind of thing. It's gonna be kind of my move. I jump on him, just
Right in the pooper.
Alright, he's dead.
no, right in that. Jesus.
Okay, Thormir. What do you
So wait,
do?
was he dead on the first attack though?
Yes.
So theoretically, I still have another attack I can use.
You did roll for twice.
What's the ruling, DM?
Since you attacked, your roll to attacks were both on the one person. Both your damages will go towards the one person.
All right. So what I'll do in that
Overkill.
case is I'll cast as a bonus action. I'll cast Ensnaring Strike on the cleric.
Okay.
So he just needs to be a strength check of 14.
Clerics not known for their strength.
Perfect.
12.
All right. He takes 2d6 damage.
12.
And he's ensnared, and that's it.
Okay. All right, Thormir.
So the guy that took off, that was with the kobolds, he had the mask, or what did he have? Like, what did he
He
look
didn't
like?
have anything. He kind of looked just like a larger, beefier kobold, dressed in a cloak. He was asking
Okay.
where the mask was.
Did he say his name, or did they say his name?
Drakthal. I will send you the spelling.
Okay, sure. I'll wait. So seeing as he took off, and I'm flying through the air towards the priest here, I guess I'm just going to try to tackle the closest kobold and
That's a
bring
goblin.
him to the goblin or hobgoblin.
Goblin.
I'm just gonna like fly in towards him and try to tackle him to the ground.
All right. Give me a unarmed strike.
Oh my god! Come on, 12.
Whiffing wide, just like all of your tackles.
Got an itch there. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Audio listeners, he's flipping me off.
You should have said you
Uh,
were doing the. You should have said you were doing the Landry special and go for the kneecaps. But that's just
Well,
me.
if that connects, it's an insta kill for sure. There's no, he's dead. I will end my turn.
All right, everyone else in the room over here. So Dick, Clint, and Prozac, please roll initiative as well.
I didn't get to smack anyone.
It's not your turn yet. Hang on.
God damn it. Oh, I didn't see you put the initiative thing in.
Yeah. All right. So that was Thormir. So this kobold here, seeing that his friend has been shot, but knowing his master's last orders, takes fire at this goblin up here.
Nice.
12, he misses wide. Alright, Uzurk, I'll let you go then.
I'm gonna smack this man.
Alright, smack him in.
Sorry, I'm gonna try to smack him. I don't know if I'll actually smack him. That's a pretty good smack.
That's a fairly good smack.
That's also a good smack.
I had also 23, 26. Known to be good smacks. That's not good damage. That's a 9. 9 and 14, so that is 23. That is a sufficient smack.
I don't think I have any bonus actions, so.
Okay. Alright. It is actually the cultist's turn now. He's going to look at Uzurk and...
He's got to make a saving throw, or else he takes 1d6 from the vines.
Strength saving, okay. 7, so he takes 1d6 damage. 2. So he has 2 actions, so he's going to do the first one to hit Uzurk with Devastating Bolt. He misses wide, so he's going to try it again. 20.
That do be hitting.
That do be hitting. You get 4d8 plus 3 of force damage. 21. He chants as he hits you, "The power of Tiamat will protect me."
Ballsy.
He is a ballsy man. All right,
Seeing
Clint.
as you're within like 2 feet of him, that's very ballsy.
Well, I'm going to enter the room. Would you say I entered the room right after the guy hit Uzer?
You
Like, it would
just
be like
saw
right
basically the force lightning hit him.
Okay, so in retaliation, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at him.
All right, roll to hit. Twenty-three
23.
hits.
10 damage.
All right, please describe your shot.
Basically, the second he hits him, he does this thing about Tiamat. What, like his chant that he says?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna walk in and be like, I don't know who the fuck this Tiamat is, and then I'm just gonna shoot him right in the right between the eyes.
All right. He falls dead.
In response to him falling down, I'm just gonna look down at his corpse and be like, "I'll kill your god too."
Ooh.
All right.
So because I used that, I can attack again. And I'm gonna shoot this cobalt down here.
All right. Roll to hit, please.
And that is not gonna hit. That would be a 2.
Wide left.
And that is it for me.
All right. All right. So this goblin here, seeing as Thormir tried to get him, he is going to attack with his scimitar. Miss completely, and then he's going to use Nimble Escape, which allows him to use Disengage as a bonus action, and he's going to begin to run out, and he makes it right to here.
I'd like to opportunity attack him as he
Wouldn't
runs
I
by
get
me.
an attack of opportunity?
Not if he's using Disengage.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I think
Well, does that only affect like one person though? Like he ran past like 3 of us.
Disengage. When you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, Dick. All you know is
so
you heard
being-
some lightning, and then a goblin came running out of the room.
So, being scared shitless at this goblin that's just ran into the room, I take my bow and I fire it.
Okay, roll the hit. "17 hits. "11 damage. Please describe your hit."
So the arrow just goes in the middle of his head and kind of sticks out to the back.
Nice shot. He also crumples into some dead bodies.
And I'm going to go into the room still with the bow drawn.
Okay.
Looking down, I see the. What do you say? How do you pronounce that, Jeff?
Cobalt.
Cobalt in the corner, and I'm going to shoot again.
"12 hits.
Okay.
Again, describe.
So I draw the bow back, goes right through his right eye.
All right. As he falls to the ground, you see a small piece of stone fall out of his pocket.
I don't have enough movement to get it on this turn, so I will just end my turn.
All right. All right. Ending your turn. Prozac.
I'm just gonna walk the 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the Hobgoblin.
All right. $21 hits. Do you just want him to go kaboom?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, he goes kaboom.
Ah!
Boom, boom, boom.
Earth-shattering kaboom!
All right. Combat over.
They're all dead already?
They are all dead already.
I'm gonna go
These-
investigate this rock to see what fell out.
Yeah, and what are these things here, Joe?
So these things up here are just an altar. Just has a couple tomes written in Draconic.
I like to start draping bodies over the altar.
You may do that. And Prozac, roll investigation on the tiny stone. You know, that is a nat 20. You know
Wow.
exactly where this goes. This is the stone to the king's quarters.
Hey, guys! This is the rock that fits in that other door! Mr.
think
Moon,
that
I believe you...
means-
Yeah, Mr. Moon, I believe you killed it, so you can rightfully hold the stone. And I go and hand
Thank
it
you
to
very
Dick.
much.
I think that this means we can find the one we've been looking for. The one who has all the answers to our questions. Targor.
Oh,
Faint,
get ready for the drum! Oh, wait. Batman's gone.
A faint voice from the door speaks. Who's Targor?
Oh, there he is. He is the knight.
Can you please shut up and may we please exit?
What does shut up mean? And of course, you're not just gonna leave me, are you?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
acknowledging
exactly
this.
what we're
I'm
doing.
not.
Bye.
I'm not. I was so close to answering him too.
Hey, you stupid door. I hope you have a warm bath in hell.
What's a bath?
Can I look at
Ah!
Sorry?
the door? As after we're all in the room and stuff like that, can I look at the door and just go, "Can you shut the fuck up? May you kill yourself," and then just leave.
What's kill yourself mean?
I'm just gonna walk away.
As you start to walk away, Clint, you notice a few of the bodies off this pile here have fallen out, and you notice an arm that is not goblin.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'd like to do an investigation check on that.
All right, please roll investigation. Never mind.
I just go look at it and go,
Neat.
"Must be the wind." Just walk away.
Yeah.
For the sake of whatever cool thing you're trying to describe to him, do I by chance see this with my passive perception?
What's your pass percep again?
It's 21.
What?
I'll allow it.
That's
Passive
so,
perception 21.
yeah, I balled out.
Jesus, man.
He's been eating his carrots.
Nothing sneaks by this wise old mind.
Thorbear just walked around.
Great big bubbles glasses on him.
All
What
right.
is it that I am looking at?
You see the arm of a rogue.
I guess I'll start to pull on the arm and try to carefully take the body from out under the pile.
All right.
There's
Found
a
in the,
PP clenched in the fist.
found in the northern storeroom, amongst a pile of bodies and other garbage and scraps, is Sawyer. It doesn't look like
Sawyer!
It doesn't look like he was thrown in here ceremoniously. It just looks like he was thrown in to be garbage. His daggers and foreskin armor are not there.
Is his pee-pee still there?
No.
What have they done, Sawyer?
He got PP'd!
They defiled you! I will not fucking stand for this shit. And start like carrying his body out towards the main entrance, carefully navigating my way across the fucking puzzle shenanigans here.
I was just gonna say what route do
You
you take?
fuck off. Hold on. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my name's blocking. Hold on. 1. Can I cut this corner to 2 over here?
I'll allow it.
Thank you. 2, and then out the door. And I'm going to like kind of slump Sawyer's body up against the side of the castle here and do a medicine check just to see roughly how long he's died, if it was within the same time period as the others.
All right, do a medicine check.
I'm just gonna turn to the guys behind me and say, that guy he was carrying was missing his PP!
21.
He died merely a few hours ago. Had you gone up this door when you first arrived, you would have saved him.
I need to check something.
While you're checking something, Hanor, who is still outside,
I was just gonna
littered-
ask you. Is Hunter still outside?
just littered, absolutely covered, head to toe, every inch in arrows. Upon seeing Sawyer dead, you see 2 arrows that point in the direction where he's looking. Go, Honor.
I know. Let me help you out. I'm in. Rip the stuff out and then cast fucking healing word on him.
Like porcupine quills out of a dog.
A muffled can be heard.
I'm burning a spell slot on Hanor.
Yeah, I'd like to run something past you.
Yes. PC.
How much does Hanor weigh?
I believe canonically we said 5 pounds.
About the weight of a shield. If I were to carry Hanor around with me, could I theoretically use him as a shield? And because you refuse to allow us to kill him, he's essentially invincible.
He is a rather small shield, though. I would allow it to give you an additional +1 AC. You can use it to deflect things, but you'll have to use a roll for emphasis every time you wish to use it.
Yeah. Done.
And
I'll
you
do
are
that.
you're losing the ability of one hand.
Yeah. You're also losing
That's
your
fair.
ability to multi-attack.
What?
Because you gotta reload. It's a musket. It doesn't have a 2-clip shot. It's a musket.
I have no bullets. I have no fucking bullets left anyway. It doesn't matter. But I can 2 attack with my dagger.
Yes.
This
I'll allow
rock's
that.
pretty round.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. I'll accept those terms.
All right, come
So-
collect your prize.
I'm not bothering doing all this. I'm
Hanor
just
in your
gonna
inventory.
my shoes to fly over these and come over and collect Hanor, my new
Then-
shield.
Honor! He says as he's grabbed.
Marge, you now can add Hanor to your inventory.
I'll add a custom shield named Hanor.
Ba 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 da 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 da.
Hunter doesn't
Infinite
understand
storage.
He doesn't understand winged shoes. He just thinks that everything that flies is crows, so he thinks the crows are taking him.
I would like to begin burying Sawyer.
All right, you may bury Sawyer.
I would also like to make my way.
I'm going
as
to
well.
bury him next to where I buried Thess as well.
I'd just like to point out that how you're burying Thess and Sawyer, but you left Billy strung up.
Well, we'll pass by him again.
We got distracted.
Listen, we had a mirror that was presenting current pressing issues, so
That's what happens when you miss a session.
You get left to hung.
I'll take my time, however much time it takes to bury Sawyer.
You don't want to bury him too deep, about 3 feet, so it takes you about an hour.
He's not a big guy either.
No.
Jeff, can you enlighten me as to the stipulations about the deal with the ghosts? Am I supposed to bury them?
I will text you because you were the only one who knew about the mission of the ghosts.
Yep.
I'm going to bury all my friends because I have to give them a proper burial according to my religion, regardless. As long as it is my friends that are the ghosts.
Well, that's why you that's why you didn't bury Billy, obviously.
Keyword friends.
Billy had no friends.
Brad, when
After I finish up burying Sawyer, I'll just say a few words for him.
All right.
So,
Brad, when you're listening to this inevitably crying, I just want to say that it was Josh that said it.
Sawyer,
Yes, Pelt.
Okay. Then I'm going to make my way up here and do that.
Okay.
Sawyer, you were a good companion. You liked your peepees and your daggers. I don't know which one you really liked more, but at the end of the day, you were a good guy. May you rest in peace. And then I'll put the last bit of dirt over him.
I want no part of this burial. Why am I down there with them?
Because you're picking up your shield.
Yes, I added them to my inventory, but I could only find the lowest AC was +2.
I think you can edit
So
it.
You can add a custom item.
Yeah, create a custom.
I tried, but it wouldn't let me add like +1 or +2 or anything like that.
Okay, we will.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll work on that on our time off.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, Jeff, I think you can just homebrew a shield.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. But for now, like my AC is 16.
Okay.
Oh, Sawyer, one last thing before you move on from us. You'd be happy to know that the little farm boy is doing better. But sadly, he's moved on from the PP. Uzerk, do you have anything to say for Sawyer?
Yeah, I'm good. Not the Sawyer. I'm just going to listen to these really kind words that Thormir's saying, and when he finishes, I'm just gonna trip him so that he falls over, and then I'm gonna look up to this guy and be like,
It's what he would have wanted.
I'm gonna point and do my best Nelson laugh
Yeah.
That is fair. All right, are we moving on to the boss's room?
sir.
I love how Thormir just zoots over there.
yeah, I'm not gonna play with this bullshit.
I was hoping no one would notice.
How do we not notice your character zooming across the sky? I didn't think anyone would see. All right, everyone can zoom across.
Mach speed.
You tell me you wouldn't
I
see
saw an opportunity.
you wouldn't see a dwarf going Mach 5 across the room? Good grief.
There's just a turbo spooling up in the background.
All right, you come up back to the door and you see the missing piece of stone still protruding.
And because I have the missing piece of stone, I'll stick it into the hole.
All right, everyone.
Oh,
Dick is
yeah,
sticking
do
it
it.
in the
Right in
hole.
the hole.
Dick is
Yeah,
sticking it
Dick.
in the hole. As Dick sticks the long, hard piece of stone into the door, it becomes
Slowly.
flush slowly. Just the
Ribbed
tip,
for your pleasure.
Lots of eye contact.
just the tip at first.
He pulls it out a little bit. He puts it
He's
in a little
grunting while he does
further.
this.
Oh my god.
Corinne just
He takes it out.
Corinne just poked her head in and
He
said,
takes
"I'm
it.
embarrassed for our
He
neighbors."
takes it out, spits on it a little bit, rubs it a little bit, and then just puts it back in.
He's pitching a tent.
Everyone
gonna
else
look
is
over and
just
I'm
watching
gonna look over and
slowly.
be like, I was like, what are you doing? Just put it in.
Dick.
All right, as Dick has put it into the wall, it becomes flush, and a pattern has emerged against the wall. This is the pattern that you see.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, we're playing tic-tac-toe.
Oh no, don't subliminally message us. I've made that mistake before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave now.
Is there a crumbled wall on the other side of the castle, perchance?
There is not.
Oh.
I'm gonna
So
pound
I walk
on the
up. I
door.
walk up and I put an X right here.
We'll put an X there, Adam. I'm letting you guys draw. Draw away.
yeah.
All right, as you draw an X right there, a circle appears. If I could get it in the center. Right there.
What is
That's a
happening?
lot. That's a lot of zeros.
Shut up.
That's disqualification for sure.
Oh yeah, and this X up here that isn't even the right shape, that's allowed.
I put an X right here. Uh-huh. Oh, gone. No, it's not gone. It's back. What's happening?
Boo! Boo!
Right here. Haha.
All right. A circle appears right here.
Okay, someone else go.
For the audio listeners, we're playing tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Boom, baby!
As you win with 3 across the top, it blanks out and a new game begins.
All right. Is this the best of 7 or?
Audio listeners,
Someone go.
there's a lot of thinking involved. There's literally everything single thinking pose you can imagine, and then Adam left the room.
I'm just
User
drinking my
confused
water.
by shapes. Walks up and puts a circle.
I thought for sure you were gonna say square.
An X appears at the top left corner.
thinking.
Audio listeners, I once again apologize. Next homebrew, I promise I will have more audio-friendly puzzles.
Yeah, fuck him.
Welcome back to This is the Voice Dungeons and Dragons edition. Yeah.
Who put that? That is the smallest circle.
Does the X appear equally and proportionally as small?
No, the X takes
Yes.
up the full space. I get it.
I think it's affirmed we want that spot marked up.
Audio listeners, it looks like the Olympic. All right. As you win again,
Ugh.
it clears out.
God damn it. Okay, so we
Alright,
won
so
we
across
go
the
best
top.
of 7 and then it continues. I don't know what's
Try-
happening.
It's
Try
not
going
best of
for a
7.
draw.
So we won across the
going
top the
for-
first time and diagonal the second time. So maybe we gotta win like across the middle or across the bottom or something.
Try going for a draw.
Oh, that too, yeah. Good call. Oops. Still drawing lines.
That's 3 in a row diagonally.
That is, you're correct.
We're winning by accident.
We tried to lose and we won.
This door fucking sucks. I'll take that down.
Is this the door from the other room? This is actually him controlling it now?
Hi, how's it going? Want to play a game?
Oh no! It's 2001 all over again.
Okay. Who put the square?
Oh, okay, we can't win this.
Would you guys just won?
I put the circle up here.
Someone put it down here first.
No way.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We gotta win.
We won the best of 7. If it was...
All right, it resets.
Oh, I'm gonna stay off the keyboard for a minute.
All right, which one are we doing?
The
Marge,
middle one
did you
looks nicer.
Marge, did you put one?
Yeah.
You okay? Well, let's go with that one.
Which one did you
Okay.
pick?
I did the
Marge
one on the
picked
right.
the one on the edge. Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Bottom. Oh.
It resets.
Oh,
Oh.
all right, boys, you got this. You got this.
All right.
Don't let this guy punk you. Bitch. Don't you fucking do it. I swear to God. Who's playing right now?
Whose turn is it?
Oh, fuck.
I'm keeping my hands up here.
Welcome to Seven
That
Grown
was
Men
me.
Play TikTok. Or Tic-Tac-Toe.
Tic-tac-toe. It's kind of hard when the guy's purposely trying to lose. Fuck.
Oh, this is he's doing the same pattern as the last one. It's the same pattern. You're gonna get fucked again.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yes, sir.
All right, you have to. You know what? I am so proud of you guys for figuring that out so quickly. I'm so happy.
well done, Joshua.
Well done. Well done.
Well, we knew it like 6 turns ago.
Yes, you guys. That's what I mean. I'm so proud of you guys understanding what the puzzle was that early on. But it's the the execution.
I love the fact.
Oops.
I love the fact that you had a passive aggressive door that was forcing us to win.
Who drew a giant circle here?
Oops.
We're not playing anymore.
I use Honor to knock on the door.
Really, you want to knock?
Yes.
All right, the door opens. But that is where we will end tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion of Iron Fang Citadel.
Man, almost 10:30 right on the dot.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good, boys.
Not bad, not
that's
bad.
good shit.
All right, everybody bring out your handy dandy
Notebooks.
handy dandy notebooks and handy dandy calendars.
Eight is the 6th, Tuesday.
Do we want to go Tuesday or do we want to go Sunday the 4th? Because that kind of gets us back on our normal rotation.
I'm good with whatever. I can make any session.
Sunday works better for me.
Everyone? Okay. All right. We are in for Sunday the 4th. I'll put out a confirmation later this evening. Otherwise, good gaming, gentlemen.